Have you ever had club members complaining about the orientation camp, how what they met in the orientation camp is different from what they expected? I'm sure you might have had that. I have also had that countless number of times. And that is why this video is here. To prepare your mind ahead and tell you what you need to do to make the best out of the orientation camp and your service here. So like I promised in my last video, this video is to give you tips on how to survive the orientation camp, especially for first time call members. First time call members. Do we have second time call members? This video is to equip you for the journey ahead. This 1 year journey, you need to be prepared, like in all aspects that you can think of, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and all the other lists. Hello royalty, is Ruth. Feel free to call me the king's daughter if you are new here. I know that those that are with us in this kingdom, they already know that by now. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Do well to drop your comments. We are going to welcome you properly as a royalty that you are. So today, even though what we are talking about is surviving the orientation camp, I will also give you tips that can be applicable in your entire service here. And even if you are not a core member, if you are a student, you are self-employed, you are whatever you are, as long as you are human, these tips come in handy in real life situations and everyday experiences. On this channel, we share faith, vlogs, how to do, and every other thing really that pertains to human, because this is me just documenting my journey and bringing you along, providing solutions the way I can, and also hearing your voice, because yes, this is a community, this is a kingdom. We have feedbacks. I talk, you talk. Let me just prepare your mind ahead. Especially if you are someone that don't like to travel, or you always have anxiety when you are traveling, or long distance traveling, you don't like it, things like that. On your first day, my brother, on your first day, my sister, you are going to be stressed. Especially if your journey is like 2 days, or those ones that exceed 24 hours and it's so long, and especially when you are not traveling by road. The Lord is your strength. Just prepare ahead. Just prepare ahead. But if you are going by flight, it might not be, as stressful as when you travel by road. Because normally the first day is about registration. As you are submitting your paper here, you are submitting your paper here, you are going there, you are going there, you are going there. So after dealing with the journey on the road, traveling and everything, you still come and face carrying paper from here to here, carrying documents from here to here, searching you here, asking for this here, doing this here, from one canopy to another. So that first day, just prepare your mind. Just prepare your mind. Just prepare your mind. Just prepare your mind. Even if you are like me that likes to travel, I tell you, to get to a point, you'll be like, what is this? What is all of this? But still, you are going to be fine. You are prepared now. You already set your mind. So go and enjoy your trip. The first tip is embrace the camp routine. I mentioned it in my other video that everything has been planned, like your activities, your daily activities has been scheduled for you. Your own is to come and follow through. So just embrace it. You're going to wake up by 4 o'clock, you're going to have your morning meditation. After that, you're going to start the activity of the day. You go from one lecture to another, Said class to one somebody's coming to talk to you from one. Every now and then there's always one activity or the other. Light out is also by 10 p.m. Most times it's usually social nights. From social night is supposed to end by before the light out, but most times maybe 10 or sometimes even past 10. But light out is by 10. So as you move into your hostel, that's not the time to go and be chatting with whoever. That's not the time to be pressing phone or doing what is irrelevant. Your body needs rest. Your body needs rest, and please rest well. Rest well, because the next day again the activities are also lined up. So you need to rest well so that you will not stress your body. We need rest. I know that you want to chat. I know you want to talk with people. I know you can do that maybe during breakfast, lunch, or maybe dinner period, those little breaks. But please, that time for rest, I beg you, rest, because the next day is occupied again. So rest, do yourself a favor and rest. The second tip is stay healthy. Cooking is not allowed in camp, I know, and so it is easier to come in with junks, come in with biscuits, sweets, and things like that. But please, fruit are sold in the market there, mommy market. If there is any fruit that you can also maybe bring in that doesn't get spoiled easily, that you can still have with you for maybe first 2 days or even more than that, please do. You need to eat healthy. Eat healthy. You can bring what is it called, provisions. You can bring bread, you can bring groundnuts. Don't necessarily just be biscuits and sweets and things like that. Eat healthy. The food that NYC supply is not that bad. The one that I was given in my orientation camp was not bad. In fact, I didn't even want to buy food outside at all. The few period or occasions I got food was probably when I run late for maybe breakfast, dinner, or something, and by the time I get there, the food is already finished, or maybe um, especially when on Sundays, you'll be in church and there was breakfast or something like that I missed. Those were the few occasions. And what I got was noodles and I think spaghetti. Those were the things I ate outside, and that was like maybe 3 or 4 times for the whole of the 21 days. Health is wealth. Drink water. Most times when we are going for camp, we usually take this water bottle along. Even though most people use it for aesthetics, drink water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Like when you get there, you will understand better. Just go about. I have a bag. This is my waist bag. I used to put at least things I can munch on or take water with me whenever I'm going for any section. Especially as a member of the OBS, I have a privilege, so I can even keep some things maybe in the studio or something, so I can have access to it. When I need water, I'll just go and take it and come back. So please drink water. Stay hydrated. Good hygiene, please. You know what I mean, right? Be weather conscious. I think the first time I started using sunscreen was when I wanted to come for NYSC. Before then, sunscreen, what are they using it for? So I had to get it because so get what you need. Something to keep you warm when there's cold there, to protect you. Most people usually come with these shades. When you need it, please just do what will make you have that proper stay, as long as it is not against the rule of NYC. And please, if you are not feeling well, go to the clinic. Don't do hard girl or strong girl. I can manage. Don't manage. Health is wealth. Don't manage. Once you see that you have something, you are noticing something, please go to the clinic. You will be attended to. The reception, in fact, I can rate the Edo State orientation camp clinic like 9/10. They really tried. They were really, really there and they attended to the people well. So you'll be fine, okay? The third segment is make the most of networking activities. We have different units that you can join on camp. There's the OBS. I've said that many times. There's the Red Cross. If you're in the medical line, you can also be maybe in Red Cross or working in the camp clinic. We have the manual war. We have the band. If you know how to drum or you parade or you can play instruments, you have so many things that you can join. So from there you meet amazing people. Some people met the love of their life on camp. You can't say. Disclaimer: don't go there to go and be looking for love of your life or doing what you're not supposed to be doing, all in the name of looking for love of your life. Don't say that it's me that sent you that one. I did not tell you to do that. But some people went there genuinely, and on the way, they met the love of their life. Not that the love of their life was the reason why they went there. So just network, business partners, you can meet people that you work together, you share the same interest. Oh, you do this, I do this as well. Oh, we can work together. I make bags. Oh, you are into events planning. Wow, I do so. Like that. You meet people. And some people, should I say this? Some people came to camp in a relationship, but they will leave camp without relationship. A lot can happen. Make the most of every opportunity that you have. Make the most of, be open-minded. Like I said in my last video, just come open-minded. Be expectant that something beautiful is going to come out of this journey. Not that you already have it at the back of your mind that, oh, service here is not good. This thing, blah 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 blah. We had a program in my church recently, and one of the words that the guest minister said was that be careful what you say, because what you say can stay. So there's power in the tongue. Let's be careful of what we say. Be positive. Have that positive mindset and see everything working for your good. Try it and come and thank me later. Yes, try it. Dear singles, you'll see many people that you like. Fine boys, they are there. Tall, short, different. You see your spec. You see the people that you don't know that are your spec, but when you see them, you'll be like, this is my spec. Well, please don't be distracted. Know why you are there. Let the main reason why you are there be what you are focused on. If the purpose of a thing is not known, the abuse is inevitable. Even as, all those things, finding soulmates, ethnic marriage and all those things now, even as much as it is encouraged, don't go and do what you're not supposed to do. Some people were chased out of camp because they were caught engaging in acts that they were not supposed to be. Just imagine the disgrace. You left home for your service, 21 days orientation camp. You have not even used 7 days. They're already... Why? Why now? Somebody will say, body no be firewood. Are you married? Are you married? For those that are married, there's a consideration for married women. They'll be posted like where their husband resides, because at least they consider all these things. But then you now come with your... I don't want to go there. But please, let's know what we are doing. I'll just hear some things and I'll just be like, how do these people even think? And this happens in everyday situation. This is not even only orientation camp. It happens everywhere. You just hear some cases and you'll be like, what is going on? So please, make meaningful relationship. Network with people. Be open-minded. You will be given different platoon, 1, 2, 3, like groups. There will be different activities ranging from debates, drama, cultural dance, different things. So regardless of, you will always find something you can do. Even if it's just one, there will always be a place for you to fit in. You will do things, just There are social events. I said we have social nights every night. It's for us, by us. We entertain ourselves. You have this talent, you have these things, you come out, you do it. So there are so many benefits. There are so many benefits. There are so many benefits. If not for NYC, if someone said, "Oh, Ruth, you'll be in Edo State by this time," I'll be like, "For what?" But I'm here and I'm enjoying myself. So let's be open-minded, join platoons, build social interactions, mingle with people. Yes, I know that you're an introvert, but still, you have something within you and you can see people that also have, like me now, you don't know if I'm an introvert, oh, you don't know. If you're a Christian, when you go to NCCF, I promise you, you will feel at home. There is this joy, there is this connection, there is this, I don't have the words to say it, but even as much as the different activities on camp can be draining, gathering with the believer, gathering with the brethren is so beautiful. I made this known on Facebook that I didn't know that SCCF, that's Nigerian Christian Corpus Fellowship, that they meet every day. I didn't know. It was the first Sunday of camp that I went to church that I knew, because they announced there that, oh, every day we meet every day in the evening. Oh God, I just felt one strength. I just felt as if, I don't know how to say it. It's just like I went from 0% to 100%. It was so beautiful. I was glowing. I was excited. When you go, you come and tell me your feedback. Like nothing short of that. In the presence of God there is fullness of joy, joy unspeakable. It's so tangible. It's so, the way I'm saying it, I'm remembering that day. I felt so, God, as if all the energy that I've lost in those days, I just gained them back. And I was super pumped for whatever camp was going to bring, because I know that I was surrounded. I met people, family, that they are still family till date, close people. I met people. Please surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Build your faith. Build your faith. You need people. Iron sharpens iron. Go to NCCF and see. Just go and see first. When you get there, come back to this post to drop your comment what it was like for you when you got there. You will not, in fact, it will exceed your expectation, because the way I'm saying it, you can't really feel it like when you are there. So go for yourself and see. Go for taste and see that the Lord is good. Go and taste it. You will ask for more. You will ask for more. Stay organized. Have a budget, how much you want to spend, so that you not just get carried away by, impulse buying. Oh, you just buy this. Oh, you just buy that. Oh, you see people taking parfait, you want to take. You see people eating shawarma, you want to eat. You see people, have a budget, stick to it. Have a budget, stick to it. Did I say don't eat? No, eat. Oh, eat, for the journey is far, but still have a budget, stick to it. Don't allow people to just be pushing you, because people in man who work with you, they are eating this thing, you want to eat, because they are doing this thing you want to do, because they are doing this thing you want to do. Toast about. Even outside the camp, with this alawi that you are collecting, even if you have other source of income, have a budget. Let the bulk amount of your money go into maybe investing. I will not even say savings now, because the traditional saving like bank, most times it's as if your money is even reducing. The money they are deducting is even more than the interest that is coming in. But invest your money. Invest your money. If you have a business, you can pour it in your business, yes. So don't just spend. Then stay organized. Like I said, you don't have time to be looking for things up and down. You can just have a small bag where what you need daily is there. Maybe when you have lunch break or anything, you just put it. Stay organized, so you don't start to look for things here and there, here and there. Stay organized. Then I already mentioned before, secure, you have padlocks for your luggage to just be sure that okay, at least your properties are safe. None of my things got missing, and for the most of the time, I didn't lock my bag. I have a padlock, well, but have it because I was hearing updates of things that it was getting missing. Some people this thing lost, that one lost. Have your padlock. I got mine padlock. I got mine too. So get yours. Then I already mentioned it's mentally prepared for the journey ahead. Sometimes it's when you are not prepared and you are caught unawares. That is why it feels like, oh, this is overwhelming. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But when you are prepared, even before going there, so when those things, when you are seeing it, it's not shocking to you. You are expecting it, so you are in a better position to deal with it. Do you understand? You're in a better position to deal with it. So just be mentally prepared for it. Know that you're going to meet people of different personality. Some people will annoy you. Maybe you're in a unit working with some people will step on your toes. Some people, but you're not here to start amassing enemies. Just you will always meet people. So it's like preparing us for the outside world because this is people coming from all parts of the country. So you meet people with different personality and you be like, eh? So there's somebody that can actually be acting like this. But when you are prepared ahead, it will not shock you. Once they are doing it, you'll be like, oh, I thought as much. So be prepared. Different things, you'll see different things from the journey. So many things happen on me. They were even dashing me money on the road. Copper because I'm really petty. You see this my stature. Oh God. It has opened doors for me. Okay, just be prepared ahead for the journey. I was talking about how I felt when I attended the fellowship. Please, you need to be intentional about your spiritual life. It affected me for the first days of the rotation camp. I will even be so tired when I just want to pray. I'll just lie down and say, God, because why now? Why people? Why? When did I sleep that you're waking me up? When did I sleep that you're waking me up? What is even the time? You'll be brushing and in your mind you're like, God, oh, yeah. So you have to be intentional about it. I noticed one of my friend doing this. I met her on camp, Faith, Sister Faith, and oh God, during I think it's lunch or is it breakfast now? I'm trying to remember. I know one of the breaks, either lunch or dinner. She will get her food fast, or maybe ask someone to get it for her, but she will be on her bed praying. If that is the time, you need it because you need to draw strength. I knew how I felt those period, and after I, attended church and got my feet back, I knew I can tell the difference. So you need to, as you're mentally prepared, financially getting prepared and everything, spiritually. I used to say that is wishing I do this, something, something. When I was going, people were saying different type of things. But I can say that God has been good. God has been training me, God has been teaching me a lot, even in this place. So, spiritually prepare, be intentional, put measures in place. Like I said, you'll be exhausted. That time for rest, you want to sleep. When you what works for you, if it's breakfast, if it's maybe lunch period, just you need it. Book off first. You need it. So I already talked about different segments. The first segment I talked about was embracing the camp routine. The second one I talked about eat healthy. Eat healthy. The third one I talked about mental readiness. Be prepared in mentally, financially. Don't allow anybody to be toxic. Have your values. Have the values that you stick to before you get there. So that when you get there, somebody that you just met will not just be saying, follow me to do one nonsense and you to be doing it. Have your values. Have your values and stick to it. Let people know you for who you are. They should not be like anywhere if you tell her, say, follow me, she will follow you. Let people know that your life is going somewhere, you're going somewhere. So they cannot just come and just say, follow me, and you following up and down. Mm-mm. Make the most of networking activities, stay organized, be prepared spiritually, have a positive mindset. Have a positive mindset. All these things even works in the normal day-to-day life. Have a positive mindset. Be ready to make the most of opportunities. The person you are meeting, you don't know. You don't know. You can't say. You can't write off anybody. You don't even know where you will meet after. Then I know that these tips I've given, you find them useful to come in handy. To come in handy. If you have other tips, you can put it, because the list cannot be exhausted. The list cannot be exhausted. There are so many things, the list cannot be exhausted. So if you have any tip for the PCM you've served before, or something you think you should share, please put it in the comments. We'll be reading, the PCM will be reading, every other person, every other reality as well will be reading it. I hope you got value from this video. In the next video, we will be talking about, can you guess what we'll be talking about? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? So in our next video, we'll be talking about making the most of your PPA. PPA is the place of your primary assignment, and on the last day of the orientation camp, you'll be given a posting letter. On that posting letter, they will indicate where your PPA is. That is where you are going to spend the remaining 10 to 11 months of your service year. That is your place of primary assignment. If I start to share my PPA story, oh God. And I feel like most employers usually take advantage of corpers because they don't know their rights. So that next video, we're going to be shattering a lot of tables. Like keeping it real and unfiltered, because what my eyes saw, you must not see it. If you know someone that is about to serve, maybe one undergraduate or one graduate in a final year or about to do a convocation, some people are already seeing their call up letters like this. Show them this video. Tell them, direct them to come here. So this is the King's Daughter saying goodbye. See you next week.